Grinding the gears of the cosmic machine. A Poemedy by Chris James Melchizedek. What a fool was I to think that something so vast as a cosmos, made from goddess tears, could be found in a tool shed. Mechanics ran in my family, and a place called the Mechanics Institute was a home base for the union dreams of my elder blood. Was it any surprise, then, that I found myself stubbornly staked to the ground and the gravity of some kind of mechanical process ordering the factors of the cosmos? And yet here was something, a new phase so out of phase with the old, a grave, 2 new cars, a ghost tool shed. But the most shining object of them all, an empty storybook and the begging of a human heart to be heard and seen for what she was. What a fool was I. It could have been a dance or perhaps a new project, or a creative spark nurtured to a blazing flame, or even the deep dive into cool and adventurous new waters. Yet here instead there were assumptions made on both sides of the fence, and hence the old tide of history, with its weight off to one side. Drama, and comedy being the seesaw here, shot forth like a gushing ocean current and washed the present with its fetid muck. This playful feint of fuckery managed again to channel the rampage of the war between sexes, feminism, the descent of manhood into metrosexual politically correct hedonism, and all associated causes and movements, and bring it frothing to the surface of our lives despite all desires for it to be otherwise. I'd like to say I, and remain consistent, yet here it is clear that I'm speaking of a joint situation. And so I have to stop and thank the structures of the culture that has raised me once again, remembering the cool currents of its poison venom, which pumped me in my infancy from every conceivable angle. Thank its mechanical, patriarchal, capitalistic, militaristic, surgical, cold and brutal brainwashing ways that managed to almost completely delete the soul into which I was born and replace it with a morbid jester who can be boiled down for profit to eternally recur as the fool grinding the gears of the cosmic machine. Well, forget all that. I suppose I should be thankful that the soul as which I was born has returned and emerged, and despite fuckery's feint, a machine I know the cosmos ain't.